It has become widely known that the legislative body has reached its limit with the disruptive actions of Harry and Meghan, resulting in the enactment of the much-awaited No Sussex Bills Act. Indeed, the global community is abuzz as Harry and Meghan are permanently stripped of their royal distinctions. Following extensive discussions, debates, and advocacy from various factions, the proposal was presented for a decisive vote yesterday. Reports indicate it was approved by an overwhelming consensus, despite some parliamentary dissent. With the new statute now in immediate effect, neither Harry nor Meghan may henceforth use the title of Royal Highness. They have been deprived of all royal benefits and privileges as well. The tipping point, it seems, was the duo's continuous demands for financial support from the citizens of Britain. As widely covered by the media, the pair boldly submitted a proposal to Buckingham Palace, demanding an annual payment of $5 million to halt their public criticisms of the monarchy's shortcomings. This ultimatum was not well received by the legislative members. Prime Minister Boris Johnson reportedly reacted with indignation to the Sussexes' financial ultimatums. He galvanized the House of Commons with a fervent two-hour oration, condemning the couple's relentless avarice and egotism. Johnson highlighted the Queen's impeccable financial integrity over her 7-decade reign, noting her reliance on the sovereign grant and the private income from the Duchy of Lancaster, rather than taxpayer money. Jacob Rees-Mogg, a fervent supporter of the monarchy, vehemently criticized Harry and Meghan's conduct as disgracefully tarnishing Britain's image on the global stage. He expressed astonishment at the thought of royalty exploiting the esteemed institution for personal gain, a sentiment believed to have influenced undecided legislators. In a surprising turn of events, Liz Truss, initially opposed to revoking Harry's title, reversed her stance after a pivotal encounter with the Queen. It is believed that during a confidential discussion, the Queen shared her distress over the Sussexes' continual provocations. Truss's last-minute pivot is seen as a decisive factor in the enactment of the legislation. Prime Minister Boris Johnson's reaction was notably intense, as he was reportedly incensed by their tactics to leverage financial gains. Mobilizing the House of Commons, he delivered a vehement two-hour oration condemning the Sussexes for their relentless avarice and self-centeredness. Johnson highlighted the Queen's fiscal prudence over her 7 decades on the throne, emphasizing her reliance on the sovereign grant and the private income from the Duchy of Lancaster, rather than taxpayer funds. MP Jacob Rees-Mogg, known for his staunch support of the monarchy, vehemently criticized Harry and Meghan's actions as a disgrace on the global stage. He found it inconceivable that any royal would exploit the esteemed institution in such a crude way. His outspoken censure likely influenced several undecided legislators. Adding to the drama, Liz Truss, initially reported as opposing the removal of Harry's titles, reversed her stance following a confidential discussion with the Queen. The monarch's expression of personal distress over the ongoing saga with the Sussexes reportedly played a pivotal role in Truss's decision, effectively clinching the legislation's approval. Best of luck, Meghan. Regarding the future, experts anticipate that this will seriously harm the international image and standing of Harry and Meghan. Without ties to the monarchy, a significant portion of their public appeal is diminished. It wouldn't be surprising if they need to reevaluate or potentially terminate their agreements with Puff Netflix and Spotify. The profitable era has undoubtedly reached its conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. A triumphant day for the Queen and the nation as the problematic Sussexes are firmly reminded of their position. Will they adhere to the new guidelines or persist in their mission? Only time will unveil the answer. But one thing is certain, MEXIT's uproar has subsided. That concludes today's important news update, presented by Lisa. Make sure to return for any additional developments in this captivating royal narrative. In the meantime, remember to show your support by liking this content, leaving your thoughts in the comments section, and subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back with you in the next broadcast.